is an emergency. I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. No zodiac sign, no birthdays. I prefer you not to even tell me the month. To just keep all that a secret. I don't want nothing to influence it. Why am I seeing sepia? Why am I seeing the color sepia around you already? Like old pictures that you know how that brownish stuff look on pictures. I'm seeing that around you. A lot of old time, like old movie sepia around you, like your whole world. That's crazy. Direct energy reader, don't need to know your birthday or your zodiac sign. Second, this is going to be an Orisha reading. So the way it works, I deal out the first 13 cards. Whichever Orisha pop up in the 13 card, that'll be the Orisha that's over your head, your Ori. Then I deal 10 more cards. Whichever Orisha pop up in that 10 card deal, that will be the Orisha that's over your actions, how you react to things, act to things, that nature. Then I deal 7 more cards, whichever, and that's the Orisha that's over your destiny, where you grow, where you planted at. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Be open with the spirit. Have fun. Don't block yourself off. You get to ask the Orisha a question or that particular Orisha a question before I go to tell you what the next one says about you. And with that being said, say your first name so I can pray over the card. Do I have permission to cut your card?
Yes.
All right, let's see. First Orisha. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. You got Abba. All right, second Orisha. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, you got Ogun. Last Orisha. 1, 2. Oh boy. Hello, what's going on with you? Oh, why do you have you can't be this brash. You cannot be such a brat, lady.
What?
They say a brat. They keep calling you a brat or bratish. Do you know what they're trying to refer to?
No.
Okay. So we're gonna start with your first Orisha. This is the Orisha that's over your head. Your Ori, I should say. I can't let my tongue slip on the pronunciation. That's just as bad as not knowing. So this is the Orisha that's over your head. The one that you typically get these thoughts. This is how you think on a regular basis. Whether it's for your betterment, whether it's for like your endangerment, if that's a word. But the Orisha that's governing your head right now is Abba. To tell you a little bit about Abba, Abba is like the patron saint of relationships. She is the one that's gonna keep you single if you don't have a man. So if you don't have a man, you really won't have a man if you got her on your head, because you don't trust men. You don't trust anything about a relationship. But at the same time, if you are in a relationship, she's the one that will break you up if you're not doing the right thing by the relationship. So now, why is this lady who's so hell-bent on you having a positive, productive relationship over your head, to which she stops you from having a positive, productive relationship, aka translation, you can't hold down a relationship. there's a reason why you can't keep a relationship. You ever wondered why you can't keep a relationship?
I mean, I feel like it's because I don't trust people.
Wow, what Abba does. Why? Tell me more. Tell me more. I just explained to you what Abba is. Tell me why you feel you can't keep a relationship again.
I don't trust people. My
You
last relationship,
you don't trust.
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I don't trust. I just don't trust people, and I do know that. Like I know that's a thing. It's like a thing I'm trying to work on, with healing my heart and everything. But and there's someone that I'm talking to now, kind of, and I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's more of myself sabotage in a sense because I don't know. And I almost always see a problem. I am always in my head, kind of. I just don't trust.
Well, so I'm here to help you explain. The reason why you can't hold down a relationship is simply to that non-trusting of the relationship or the process thereof. But it's not your fault per se. It's your personality of the Orisha that's crowning you. Now there's a reason. Everything has a reason, right?
Right.
Now here's the reason. Simple, what she's telling me to tell you, the reason you're feeling like this is because of the betrayal, but the betrayal from word of mouth. He say, she say. This is the bad thing about it. If it was actuality and true, then cool, you could handle that shit, you could own it. But you was betrayed, cheated on, lied on, all that shit there because a bitch told a story to somebody and that particular person reacted to a story. You follow me?
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, you say, Baron, you're wrong, you're wrong.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I know I'm not. Now, when you had this energy, that's when Abba decided to take over because you almost went to a girl, by the way. I'm just gonna be G with you. Some chick was romanticizing on you real heavy and you almost bit the bait, you know. If I'm wrong, you say, Baron, you're wrong. Shit, no way.
No, I don't think you're wrong.
Okay. So that's why you're experiencing the homosexual thought processes, the feministic ways that you have, the feministic patterns that you have, and the non-trust of a regular relationship, whether it be heterosexual or I don't know how to call it, and I don't want to get in trouble. But rather it be the other persuasion stuff, you know, she's the one that's making it happen. Okay?
Okay.
Would you like to ask her a question?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, like, why? So is she over my head? Like, is she here because this is something I have to work through? Like, will she always be over my head? Is this just like
Gotcha.
me, like my mindset?
Spirit, are you planning to stay here for good, or are you here visiting? Great question. Education. She's a visitor. She's a visitor. She says as long as she needs to. Okay, you want to teach her something, because teacher, are you here to stay for good? To help you see clearly. Are you here to stay for good? And it says go now. So she says she'll leave and let somebody else take over your head once you realize what it is you got to do. So she's trying to teach you like a lesson, not to be so gullible, not to be so weak, and not to react so fast. She reacted too fast and had to flee to the cemetery. And now that's where she resides, by herself, in the cemetery. To which Oshun is the only person that has the key to get into the cemetery. Meaning, if you beautify yourself up, you can come out of this state of mind. But right now, you're gonna end up hiding. So she's teaching you a lesson. She will leave once you get the lesson, and you might just inherit Oshun. But right now she needs to be here, and she's gonna sit here for a long time. She say.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so now we're gonna go over here to your second Orisha. This Orisha controls your action, reaction. Control what you think, your body movements, that type of thing. Control how you handle situations, all that. It's just a reactive energy in this house. And in this house, I mean, in this part, in this Orisha here, I'm gonna keep saying house. This Orisha here, you have Ogun. The Ogun is governing your actions. Why do you think you got Ogun? And this is rhetorical. Why do you think you got Ogun in your house of action? This is a warrior spirit, meaning one, you got the lady that's been hurt up top. You've been hurt up top, and now everything you do is a lash out effect, what he's telling me. He's saying you lash out, you lash out, you lash out. You fight for what you want, and you lash out, and you call it fighting for justice. But typically, it's just lashing out, and once you lash out, now you have to make it your business. You know? Do that make any sense to you?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay. Now we're not saying that. Okay, once you lash out, you go and burn down City Hall. No.
Right.
It's saying that okay, you got an issue with me. You say your piece with me, I say my piece back. Now you have to defend what you said, so now it's a bigger issue.
Okay. Yep, I understand that.
But this is your issue. This is how your reaction. This is what you do. You're going to always be this way. Ogun says you need to learn how to defend without being defensive. So so think about it, and he's giving an example. He's using bread, but I'm not going to tell you his example because it's stupid. Sorry. If somebody sits up there and says, I can't stand your guts, you don't sit up there and say, bitch, I can't stand yours either. And then he like, fuck you. Then you like, oh, you just told me fuck me? Fuck me? That's what you just said? Oh, F-I-O-I-O. Now you screaming the alphabet, right? He's saying if somebody was to come at you and say they don't like you or they can't stand your guts, the way you can say it, well, you know what? I don't like you that much either, but I'm going to get out your face, before shit get serious. You just defended yourself, you just popped off, and you can change the way you react to people action. That's why this is an action house. But having this warrior energy, this I gotta prove myself energy, is really making things hard for you around you. Do you mind telling me how old you is? Because he said it's an age factor as well.
25.
Okay, that kind of makes sense then. That kind of makes sense because you haven't hit 27 yet to where you can see what 25 can do. What 25 was doing. So right now, 25 is seeing what 21 was doing. When you turn 27, then you get to see what 25 was doing. So, yeah. So would you like to ask him a question?
Yes. I guess my question is, I don't understand how do I go from not being defensive to defending myself? Because I mean, that's really how I feel at heart. I feel like I have to prove something.
So this is what they're saying. So let me say, Ogun, she want to know how can she feels she has to prove something, her words. How can she get over this energy but still defend herself? He says, one, you need to focus on your strength. Your strength is the simple fact that you think faster than everybody else. You need to, what else you need to do? Detach from drama. You see what he's saying? Focus on your strength. No more arguing. Detach from drama. Let it go. What else can she do? And he says, clear and shield your energy. Walk away. Walk away. You don't lose a fight if you don't fight. This is the cards are telling you how to handle this. So picture this. You have an Orisha that's good with swords and cutlery and knives and war and weapons. And this is how you react. So imagine if you reacted, you had a blade in your hand, a gun in your hand, a knife in your hand, and you reacted with the swift actions of a warrior. You can end up really hurting somebody versus walk away. These spirits are warning you some real heavy shit. I know your temper is not out of control and you're not loose in the head, but you react quickly. And anybody with Ogun, anybody that knows anything about Ogun, he always react too quick and end up regretting it. Okay?
That makes sense.
All right. So now we're going to go down here to your third Orisha. Your third Orisha controls your feet, your destiny. The reason why I put the third Orisha down where your feet and nicknamed it destiny is because the old African proverbs, where you're planted, that's where you grow. And growth is pure destiny in my mind. And in this house, and in this card right here, in your destiny house, you have Yemoya. Having Yemoya in your destiny house is awesome. Because this says you're slated to be a caregiver. You're slated to be a nurturer. You're slated to be like a very kind, cleansing person. You're slated to do good in the world. Harmonious stuff. I would even say you're destined to be a mother. That's what they just said. You're destined to be a mother or a daycare worker, one of the two. Anything else you want to tell her? No. I was talking to Yemoya, the spirit of. She says, don't forget to wash your feet. Not saying you got stinky feet. Not saying that. She just keeps saying you need to let the cool waters run over your feet. And what's that about? I don't know. Do you guys got a beach close to your house?
I guess we do. Nearby, yeah.
Well,
Wow, that's funny.
She keeps saying you need to go let the cold waters wash over your feet. I guess you're tracking in old dirt, old energy, and she wants to clean you so you can be a happier, prosperous person. More caring, because you've been walking around in bullshit for a long time, so that's why you don't trust and that's why you react so quick. So she want to clean you up.
Wow.
Would you like to ask her a question?
Yes. So all of my trusting problems, she's saying I'm destined to be a mother. Are there those trust issues related to the feeling that I sometimes feel like I'm not meant to be a mother?
Spirit. Alright. Is she saying she got issues where she feels she's not meant to be a mother? Is these issues she's having with Abba and everything and the lack of trust, is it because of that? Right. Is it because of that? Artistic expression. Is it because of that? Open your heart to love. Yes, because you're lying to yourself. Wow. That was pretty cool. What time we got? We just at the mark. Do you have any questions just in general? Because you're kind of stunned by this reading.
Yeah.
because you're lying to yourself?
Yeah, and sometimes I really do, for her to say that, and you did say that in one of my other readings, mother, how having children would like complete me kind of thing, and even then it just didn't feel right, it still didn't sit right, but I guess I understand now where that's coming from.
Wow, the messages tend to remain the same throughout all your readings, and that's wild.
Right, because the last reading we had said that.
Wow, that's wild. So, are you gonna be okay after this reading? Cause you're quiet, you're silent.
Yes, I'm gonna be good after this. This was really good. I'm actually really excited for it.
Then you got all excited, and then you heard what they said, then you like, ding, 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 ding.
Right, no, seriously.
Yeah, they tell you stuff to help you. They don't always tell you all this fly shit. They want to help.
Right. And it's just, I don't know. I guess it's just very interesting how you learn so much really about yourself
Yes.
in the present.
Yes, that's what true tarot is. You learning about yourself in the present, and when you combine that with spirits and entities and things that got your best interests at heart, making you whole or fixing something, you become a better person off of every reading.
Right, exactly.
So I'm proud of what I do, and I thank you all for allowing me to do it. So I just love it.
Thank you. We appreciate you so much.
But I know I'm so tired right now because my eyes are getting heavy. These readings be beating me up. I'm going to take a week off one day.
It'll be well deserved.
All right. Well, you have a good evening. All right.
Thank you, Gary. You too.
All right. All right, everybody. So let me tell you something about this one right here. With Abba over somebody's head, it makes the woman feministic, almost man-hating. And I hate to say it like this because she's a great person, but because she was tricked by those other Orishas in that castle, or Yah and Oshun, she's kind of jaded and angry. But when she gets on a woman, she will turn that woman inside out, make her not like men, almost just rough. This girl got a great destiny, and with Abba over her head right now, she can't do any of that. But she gonna get it. And y'all keep saying, I want to be over your head, I want to give you the baby, I want to make you a great mother. And she like, no, and she don't know why, and it's conflicting. But trust me, she's gonna get that baby. All right, everybody, I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you and universe, because at the end of the day, y'all got. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you, God bless, and much love.